Today, we're going to the National Museum of Taiwan. Here's the trophy for the Taiwan baseball champion. Okay, according to Lily, years ago, people would bet on cricket fights. Now, I've heard of betting on cockfights, but never on cricket fights. How the hell can you tell which one's which? Anyway, who knows? Okay, Lily and I are here in Democracy Square in Taiwan. Yes, Taiwan is a democracy. There's the Freedom Gate. Da-da-da-da, bingo. And then on each side of it are like the concert halls and such, very similar in design. And then straight ahead is the Chiang Memorial. I'll do a little video on Taiwan and its history and relevancy. I'm sure you hear about it in the news, but well, I can just briefly sum it up. It's the Republic of China ruled China from basically about 1910 to the communist takeover, and I think it was 47 or 48, I can't remember. Anyway, before that, China was ruled by a bunch of dynasties: Ming, Tan, all kinds of them. The last dynasty was around the turn of the last century. Emperor was Puyi, which you can go watch the movie The Last Emperor of China, which he was a little kid, basically. The great movie. I think it won an Oscar for Best Picture. It had they would the boy would crap and they'd, take his crap out because it was like, from the gods or something. It was kind of bizarre. But anyway, and then he, during the World War II, sort of hooked up with the Japanese and was a collaborator with them of some sort. And then after that, he was sent to mainland China, and he basically was sent to a prison camp under the communist rule and re-indoctrinated and that kind of stuff. Nothing here is of any political significance other than I'm just reporting what actually happened from the facts. But after the fall of the Republic of China to the communists, they basically relocated over here to what was then Formosa, has since been known as Taiwan, and it continues to be a political hotspot to this day. Basically, it has a democracy. It has considers itself, the Republic of China. Mainland China considers itself the People's Republic of China. PRC still considers Taiwan a province, even though never in their history have they ruled this island. So it's kind of a bone of contention that you see a lot in the news and whatnot. China's vowed to retake it, and the rest of the world basically for the most part, wants to remain status quo. So that's where we're at this point. But so Chiang Kai-shek was not necessarily the lord of democracy, to say the least. He was very, very oppressive in his rule. He died, I think, 1975, somewhere in there. Taiwan sort of kept getting more liberalized ever since in his passing. Now they have their own elections and primaries and presidents and whatnot. There's two major parties here: the DDP, which is more of a isolationist sort of party. It supports Taiwan as its own nation, and the Kuomintang, which is the old party of Chiang Kai-shek, which basically is sort of more like a status quo type party, wanting to normalize relations with the mainland and all that stuff. Anyway, there's another good movie if you want to watch it. It's called The Soong Sisters, and it is you can get it and get it dubbed in English, about three sisters who basically had varying things. One of them married Chiang Kai-shek, which I think was the youngest. One of them married a businessman, and an American businessman at that. And then the other one married Sun Yat-sen. Now, who is Sun Yat-sen? Sun Yat-sen is the guy that basically took over and made China, the Republic of China, after the fall of the dynasties in 1910. He's revered in both the Republic of China and the People's Republic of China as being the father of modern China. What's his name? Sun Yat-sen, right, Lily? Yeah, that's him. Anyway, yeah, like I said, watch that movie, the Soong Sisters, S-O-O-N-G. A very good history on about the history of China, modern China, the politics and all that kind of stuff. Pretty good to watch. That and The Last Emperor of China are kind of good films to watch. So anyway, we're gonna go take a look at the big old statue of, what's his name? So this is Chiang Kai-shek, right? Yeah, no, Chiang Kai-shek. No, this ain't Sun Yat-sen. This is Chiang Kai-shek. Sun Yat-sen's monument's in Hong Kong.
No, it's everywhere. China
is
also.
It?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also here too. He's like the only guy that was like popular with both sides. So anyway,
he just did the veneration.
Yeah, he did. He got rid of the dynasties.
Yes.
So
yeah.
Pu Yi, the little kid, the last emperor. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Brief history of China. Da da da. There he is, Chiang Kai-shek. Swashbuckling guy, led the fight against the Japanese invasions. Led the Republic of China for until 1975, of which it spent about 30 years in exile in Taiwan. Anyway, there he is. There he blows. What's that?